Good morning, everyone. This is Monday, August 7th. My name is Ann Lindsay, and I am pleased to talk to you today about recruiting and the internal forces that are going to make that happen for you. When I left conference this last July, just a few weeks ago, I left with a burning passion to advance in the J. Hilburn career path. I've been a managing partner for so long, and I knew that I had to do something different. And I left there. I actually got a little bracelet from, I think this is being top 50 sales, but I decided that this bracelet was going to be the rubber band that I had on my wrist to remind me that my job, my new J. Hilburn job for 2016 into 17 was to be a recruiter for my company. So with this, armed with this passion, I came home and I knew I needed an action plan. And I wanted that action plan to be a series of daily activities as well as some self-education. Because clearly I wasn't, what is that definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over again. Wasn't going to do that. So the first thing I did is I researched what are the top books in network marketing recruiting. So what have other people done? What has worked for other people? And to my surprise, one of the top books is a book by Napoleon Hill. And it is called Think and Grow Rich. And this surprised me because Napoleon Hill, I've read this book, and I'm going to give you a little of that history. Napoleon Hill is a writer from the 1930s during the Depression in this country. He was commissioned by Andrew Carnegie to do a study of the 500 most successful men in this country, and there were a bunch, in the habits and the mindset that they believed they could attribute their success to. And it was proven inconclusively, and has been supported since then, that success comes from some basic principles and practices. Okay, that's really exciting. So what I lived, ate and breathed this book in the summer of 2010 when I was turning 50, because I wanted something new, something better for my next decade. And part of what you do is you create, I just got the workbook, everything. You create a definitive goal. And I created a goal that I wanted the income that I desired to begin to materialize by September 30th, 2010. Well, what I find, trust me, this was revelation in the last week because I pulled this book off my shelf. I joined J. Hilburn about September 20th, 2010. And J. Hilburn is the way that I'm going to get what I want, and the way that you can too. And that was a moment for me to see that path was given to me indeed by the time that I requested it. Okay, back to Napoleon Hill. So I recommend, by the way, that you absolutely buy this book. I recommend you buy the audiobook. You can do it through Audible, which is a very easy, free software. You can download the MP4 and listen to it, as well as the Audible's maybe $15. This is maybe $6 on Amazon. Oops, sorry. And listen to it, because when you hear it, it's a little bit different. All right, so the number one premise of the book are that thoughts are things. And when we mix thoughts with emotion, that creates either, and this depends on your belief base, that's either called prayer, and it is heard by God, or it creates a vibrational energy in the universe that creates a magnetic force that pulls what you're asking for closer to you. And again, this has been proven. It's astonishing to me, but it's real. So the creation of faith where there might not be any, and I'm going to switch back to our world now. I don't know where people are. I don't know who would want to do this. No one wants to do this. Everyone I suggest to either doesn't want to do it or they fail. Let's Men in Black, flashy thing. Okay. The creation of, there are daily practices that you can put into, practice, that will create faith, even if there is none, that will create that steamroller going of how you're going to change your mindset to attracting and I want to say, I like the word partners because I like partnering with people. It feels good. But the stylists that you will want on your team to grow your business. Okay. What are those? Got to read the book, but the gist of it, so you can be prepared, is it's a mantra. It's a daily, it's connecting your passion, your deepest desire. I want this to work. There is no reason why I can't do it. There is no reason why someone wouldn't want to be on my team. I have a lot to offer. This company has a lot to offer. Holy smokes. The path that we are forging, this is golden stuff. Why would not this be a wonderful opportunity for anyone to stay in my home, to get the income that I need? I can tell you right now, I'll be vulnerable. I would have had to have taken a job as an executive assistant. I would have had to commute an hour a day to make the money I needed down county in Fairfield. I would not have had the quality of life that I have enjoyed and that I will continue to enjoy. I would not have had the ability to be home with my boys when they were still in high school and participate in all their activities. I would not have had the ability to stay in this house, frankly, and be in my neighborhood and be as active as I am and have my beautiful home that I feel so connected with. I would have not had the flex time, remember? I would have not had the couple hundred extra hours to devote to my foster daughter in order to help her dig herself out of the dark place she was. These are the benefits of J. Hilburn that don't even begin. These are the ones in my world. They don't even begin to touch on the financial benefits and the trips and the fact that we feel really good about what we do and we're really giving a value-add service. This is the compensation plan. I know that from here to here can be a road to dirt. I know that you can get 3 people on your team and 2 aren't performing. You can have 6 people on your team and 3 fall off. You can have 10 people on your team and again, 4 don't even return your phone calls. And you say to yourself, oh my gosh, is this gonna work? The answer is yes. There is no reason in the world for it not to, but persistence and daily action is what's gonna get you to here. This is like 10 to 20 people on your team, and all of a sudden, the forces of nature, other team members, the universe, God, this may be a road of dirt, but this is a road of riches. And there is not one of us hearing this call right now, this video right now, that cannot make that happen. And I want that for you so very, very much. I want it for you as much as I want it for me, because we're all on the same team and we're all doing the same thing. I want the quality of life for you that I know that this company and this opportunity can afford. Please take every available direction that you can, whether it's Jane, whether it's reading, whether it's listening to the J. Hilburn webinars, whether it's listening to other motivational. Tony Robbins, how fun, he's great. Put him on in the car. When you get your appointment, you'll be like, woohoo. Use all the resources you can to build the best team you can for yourself and create your own destiny. Please, I know Jane will tell you the same thing. She'll say, please reach out to her if you want to talk about this. Please reach out to me if you want to talk about this. If you want some advice on what books to read or directions to go in. I wish you well, love, and success. Have a great week.